Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Players, but I want to welcome you back to Let's Play Fallout 2, and that is Snake Logan. Hi guys. So last one I thought we did more stuff in Vault City, we met the first citizen, and now we're gonna do stuff. Namely, going to Gecko. So let us go to Gecko. It's not really a dangerous place, the Vault City people are just morons and idiots and, well, bigots against ghouls. But then again, wouldn't you be a bigot against ghouls because they're just different? Mostly people would be, I guess. Well, not really. Not all of them. Not me. Not Snake. Hell no. It's the personality of the person that will irk me, if anything else. Good going on there, Snake. So you have entered the small settlement of Gecko. It's not really that small. They got a big area here. They got a pasture over there. Then they got the whole oil rig over here. Or, not. It says Poseidon Oil, but that's the nuclear reactor, number 5. So it's not really that small of a settlement, if you ask me. There's quite a few people in here, anyway. So let's go in here and ask what we can do around here. You see someone whose skin has been very badly burned. Okay.
We're tall around here, but not stupid, Smoothie. Hello, weather's been really dry lately.
Weather's been also lousy lately? It's made by the same company. If you don't know what that is from, that's from Baldur's Gate. Some of the peasants in the game, so weather's been lousy lately. Exactly like that. Baldur's Gate. Great game! Although I've never been much of a fan of it, but it's still a great game.
You look like you're from Vault City.
Not really. We came from Vault City, but we are not from Vault City. Poseidon Oil Manager's office. Okay, let's go check in. Let's see what we find in here. Particularly a leathery looking ghoul. Someone who's... everybody who's... that is described by whose skin has been very badly burned. That's just a regular ghoul. Nobody that we can talk to. An especially short, older ghoul.
Hello there. My name's Lenny. Yeah, how I can help you? Lenny, have you ever heard of something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? Not the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. I heard that Vault City had one of those. That is the only one I've ever heard of, though. Well, my ancestor, the Vault Dweller, said that Vault 13 owes us one. I need to find it. Well, I didn't actually meet the Vault Dweller, but I saw him once. You saw the Vault Dweller? Where? It was a long time ago, in a place called Necropolis. A lot of us ghouls lived there. One day I saw someone running through the city. Running? Yes, running. You see, we ghouls can't run too much anymore, so I knew it was an outsider when I saw them. They ran by so close I could have touched them. I wish that I had joined the Vault Dweller. You wanted to join my grandsire? Yes, I had the chance of a lifetime, and I blew it. What do you mean? Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller had fixed our water system. The Vault Dweller saved us. All of us. Do you understand? It didn't matter that we were ghouls. For once, it didn't matter. We were people again. Worth saving. My ancestor was the founder of our tribe. That memory is revered amongst my people. Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller destroyed the source of the mutant army. The Vault Dweller saved all of us. Human and ghoul alike. I could have been a part of that. I lacked the courage. Never forget him myself. I'm sure that the work you do here amongst the ghouls has value and meaning. It was good to hear of my ancestor. Let me ask you something. So yeah, Lenny is actually a companion you can take with you. The only problem with Lenny is, like he said, that ghouls cannot really run anymore. And he's correct. He cannot run. So wherever you go, you would need to walk all the time. And that is time consuming. Lenny is not a bad character. His specialty is, if I do remember, barter
science, and he can use small guns. But mostly he's just a more of a how should I say it? He's not very good at combat, but he's good with talking to people, you could say. I don't really exactly remember what his specialty is. You can always see it in the character when you go to check their combat stuff.
Hello there. I just can't get over how much you look like the Vault Dweller. What can I do for you?
What do you do here?
Well, I help Harold mostly. When people get hurt, I help them out.
Oh yeah, that's it. He's a doctor, not a scientist. He's specialty doctor, so he can heal you really well. And because he is a ghoul, he can actually regenerate himself much faster than we can. So he's kind of a special character if you take him with you, because pretty much he's the only ghoul companion you can take with you. Ugh, can't speak today.
Help Harold with what? Do what? I help Harold administer the town. There's always more paperwork to do.
What else did you say you did here?
Well, I help Harold mostly when people get hurt.
You can heal people?
Well, before the war, I was a doctor.
Before the war? That must have been almost 160 years ago.
That's true, but the radiation seems to have given us ghouls a longer lifespan. Of course, it took almost everything else away.
Took things away?
Well, yes, we look like friggin' freaks. We don't have any skin, for Christ's sakes.
Well, I guess you have seen better days.
You could say that. I traded in all those years to be a normal person again.
I bet you would. Goodbye.
Lenny's a nice guy. So, let's see. Particularly leathery looking ghoul.
Hello there, smooth skin.
Hi, Harold.
My name's Harold. I help keep this town running.
If you don't remember, we met Harold, or at least Vault Dweller has met Harold as well. Back in the hub. Remember? He's the guy who told us about the mutants. Death Claws. Ring a bell? From Fallout 1? No? I'm sure most of you people will remember him. And yes, it is the same Harold, like I said.
Smooth skin? Why'd you call me that?
You cut with the dull edge of the knife, don't you? You don't look like an orange peel left in the sun all day. Your skin's still soft and purty.
You just better not be getting any funny ideas about my soft skin.
Funny ideas? Oh, you mean like skinning you alive with a rusty, dull old knife and then grafting your still warm, wet, glistening, oh so soft skin over my crusty, rotten gook?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Good call.
Well, you don't have anything to worry about. Can't find my knife.
How about I change the subject with another question?
What you need, youngster?
I love him when the way he says that.
What you need, youngster?
I wonder if he was a hillbilly before he changed.
Is that a tree growing out of your head?
Jealous? His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob.
Right. Maybe you or Bob will know the answer to this.
What you need, youngster?
Hello, Harold. What do you do here?
Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me.
You don't sound so good.
Yep, but I'm doing great for being dead. I never get tired of the looks when I tell that one.
Well, if you saw my look would say, color me unimpressed.
Right. So you can say the place is falling apart?
Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but, well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Need a little time on the whetstone yourself, huh? I mean, they are not too bright. Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig wallah.
Well, that sounds bad.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad. Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Whew. They need someone to watch out for them.
Good thing you're here to help them.
Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator pretty damn quick, there is gonna be trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
Without a functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not gonna need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently.
Sounds bad. Well, would you get a hydromagneto something or other?
Well, I'm certain those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing.
Vault City wouldn't give you the part? Even if it means that the groundwater wouldn't be polluted anymore?
Well, they'd only help us if they thought it was in their own best interest to do so. Not much chance of that happening.
You may be right. Still, if someone could convince them that they should help you.
They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky.
I wonder if someone else could tell them.
We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems.
What happens if you don't get the part?
If we don't get it, you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently.
What will you do then?
Take dirt naps. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument. We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems.
Who do you buy your fuel from?
We get our fuel from the Broken Hills. That's a mining community some ways south.
Thanks. Let me ask you about something else, though.
What you need, youngster?
Is there someplace I can barter or resupply here?
Well, you might try talking to Woos over in the Harp. You can't miss it. It's just across the way. What you need, youngster?
You must know if there's something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit here.
Garden of Eden Creation Kit? A Gecko, right? I seem to remember Vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Thanks, that's all I need to know for now. Goodbye.
So yeah. A lot of trouble around these parts, apparently. So we have to go back to Vault City, you know, to do the stuff to get the thing. It's not gonna be easy, though. Because we have to be a citizen to go to the acquisition office. Yeah, the part is in the acquisition office, so it's not gonna be easy to get. Nice book of science, thank you. Well, we are gonna go back there anyway, but first I'm gonna check around here. Reactor key card, heart requisition form, a clipboard. Seems to be a coolant report, it says right there. Let me see, what are these? A clipboard with a coolant report, a part requisition request form. Can I use them? That does nothing. That does nothing. Well, I guess I cannot put the reports into my Pip-Boy and read them there. I'm gonna put that back because we don't need it. But this is something that we might need for getting some parts. Like a certain part that we were just told about. It's good that they all calling for me when I'm still outside. How did you see me? Do you have a third eye out here on the wall that everybody can see?
That's closer to your story.
Okay, sure. Why not? You got nothing but time here.
Strong! I'm Woos. What do you want? What do you do here? I run this place. Are you dumb? I sell drinks, trade for things, tell stories, and play tragic. I want to trade. Trade? I'm always ready to trade tragic cards, but I've got a couple of old buxom boobies, a black dahlia, and some rare earths.
If you don't get it, this is a stab at Magic the Gathering, which was a big hype at the time when this game came out. I had some Magic the Gathering decks myself. We did play it at school, but I wasn't really good at it. I do remember that I got a big pack of black and red. I really liked that combination, and it worked quite well for some parts, but I usually lost the games because I wasn't good at it, and I lost interest pretty fast. Gave away the cards to others who liked the game. So I didn't get addicted to it, but damn, is it still strong. I've seen some decks of Magic the Gathering, and there's also Magic the Gathering video games and everything. I'm like, can't this thing die already? It's almost 20 years old. Actually, it might be already 20 years old. Can't we just forget it? No, didn't think so.
What the hell are you talking about? Are you dumb? Tragic the Garnering is the most addicted thing since Jet. What's Jet? Just a drug that comes from New Reno. Were you born yesterday, or just dumb? Oh, that Jet. Well, I'm sure I knew about that. Tell me more about this Tragic the Garnering. It's like I was saying, Tragic Garnering is the game to play. Tell me more about this Tragic the Garnering. Well, the Tragic the Garnering isn't just a game, it's an obsession. Not a cologne, either. Some think that the way it changes a person's life is tragic, but they just don't understand. Uh-huh. No, really, it's wonderful. You should play. Just once. The first box of cards is free. A little something from me to you. I just say no to tragic. Goodbye.
He will actually give you a fresh, clean deck of Tragic the Garnering. Like it said that you open the package and it's a new smell of cards. Tragic the Garnering is an addictive game. Like, you can get... there are a lot of things in the game that you can get addicted to. Booze, drugs, and Tragic the Garnering. Yes, if you play that game, if you play that card game with somebody, you can get addicted to it, and then you would have to from time to time play the game with somebody. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, Nuka-Cola is also something you can get addicted to because of high sugar concentration on it.
Tell me about this place.
Not much to tell, really. Just a bunch of ghouls clinging tenaciously to an ascent of life.
No, I meant telling me about this bar.
Well, the harp's named after a favorite haircut that I used to have before the war. I guess it's just a reminder of times past. Sort of a joke on the only way we're going to get a better deal, too.
Before the war? That was a long time ago.
It sure was a long time ago. How do you think the ghouls are made? You think some of us just got up one fine day and said to ourselves, gee, I wonder what it'd be like to have my flesh running off my fucking body?
Well, no, I didn't say. How do you make a ghoul?
With silver bills and cockle shells and boring rods arm, aren't you? Severe radiation, that's how. How do you think? You know, many bombs go boom, flash up light and heat, flesh burns on, but you don't quite die type severe radiation.
Oh, well, I mean...
Well, I didn't think so. Fuck you very much for bringing all those intensely painful memories, asshole. We're a ton of fucking leftovers, slightly overcooked leftovers.
I prefer medium rare myself. Hey, let me ask you something else. I want to trade. Yes, I'd like to trade.
You ain't got shit. You got absolutely nothing. And this is where Harold told me to go to. This is not a shop, this is a bar where he just...
I don't need anything else right now, goodbye.
So yeah, Wool's is not really a store. He will tell you all kinds of crappy stories and try to get you to play Tragic the Garnering, which will make you addicted to it. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hello there.
What is in this house? Let me examine your building. Ooh, right away. That is important. Nothing in there. Can I examine this? Nothing. What's in the bookshelf? Ooh, a flare. I can trade that in for some good money. I think flare is like 25 bucks. Radiation, keep out. Nothing in that toilet.
Fuck you.
Well, I just talking about toilet. Screw you, Woos. I guess he's a little bit pissed off because we brought back bad memories. Oh, Sulik, you wanted to go to the bathroom. Sure, go. Don't mind me. What's in the last house? Probably some good bookshelves that I can examine. Hello?
Be nice while you're down.
Well, I'll try to be. We're not here to cause any trouble. Just looking through your stuff. Getting all kinds of items for trading. Anything in here? Nothing. Could have been a book at least. If it had been a Guns and Bullets magazine, I would have sold that for pretty big bucks. We don't really need to no need to read any Guns and Ammo or Guns and Bullets magazines because we're really high on small guns anyway. That's what it ups. If you read the Guns and Ammo magazine, it will up your small guns. Survival Gear Locker. Okay. Survival Gear Locker it is then.
Hello there. Percy Crump here, Master Merchant in this locality. But you can call me just plain old Percy. Yes, you can. Heck, everybody does. Now, what can I do you for?
I was just wondering what's going on here in town.
Not a whole lot new here in town. I hear Woos rooked some newbie out of a black orchid the other day. Anyhow, other than that, my friend Woody is doggone missing.
Well, tell me more about that.
Well, you see, I had a friend named Woody. Woody, he can slay like nobody I ever did see. What's worse, he likes to travel. Really likes to kick up the dust that no one does.
Okay.
Well, that ain't so much of a problem around here, that is. But last I heard, Woody was going to take a stroll over to the den. You know where the den is?
Yes, I know where the den is. Go on.
Well, anyhow, like I've been saying, that ain't so much of a problem around Gecko. You see, people in the other parts ain't so used to the way we look.
So?
Can't you put two and two together? I've heard that Woody might have taken himself a nap in the den. It's a little trip after all, and then they would have buried the poor cuss alive. I need someone to go look for him there. And... well, bless him. That's why. Oh, I say, you want to know what's in it for you?
This is usually the part where I get more interested. Tell on.
Well, I know where you can get a hold of a heck of a lot of pre-war stock of genuine Red X and Radaway. Don't do me no good no how, but I figured that ought to be worth something to a smoothie like you. You gonna take the job for me or not? I'll only pay you off if and I know Woody's safe.
Yes, I'll do it. I'll get back to you soon. Which is right now, because we need to barter. He's the proper merchant of this area.
If I Woody yet, I'm again and real worried like. You ain't never been gone for so long of her. Not yet, but I'm still looking. Hey, do you have anything I could barter for? I sure do. Heck, all kinds of stuff here for the right price to do. Let's see what you got.
Oh. 7.62mm bullets. Goes only for one gun, and that's a big gun that we do not use. Okay, let's see what else you got. Bullets, 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 bullets. Well, at least he has this. How much for one? I'm guessing 200? Close enough. So what do I have to give to you? Well, I got this gun. Got this gun. Do you have any of those bullets?
Nope.
He doesn't really have that many of different kind of bullets, but at least he does have these. I can get them all? Yes! How much for one stim pack? Another 200. And I don't have anything to trade with him anymore. Unless I actually get rid of the assault rifle. I don't wanna. I don't really have that many weapons. I'm thinking of getting rid of the sawed-off shotgun if I ever get more 5mm ammo. Yeah, it doesn't really. How much for the book? I can barely get 2 stimpaks for that. Yeah. Besides, I'd rather read the book than sell it, because those books are hard to get. So I'll take all the ammo then. Okay. Done.
Get everything you need, or do you want some more?
That's it for me. Thanks, Percy. Goodbye. Alright. We got all of that stuff then. What is in here? Hello there, ghouls. Do not mind me. I'm just checking out your house. First aid. Nice.
All there. All there. All there. All there.
Now, like, rinse and repeat.
Got them arthritis.
I don't think arthritis is your worst problem, mister. But then again, how would I know? So what's this place then? A ghoul wearing old grease-stained clothing.
Hello there, I'm Skeeter. I sort of put things together here. Have you heard of something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? You're looking for a gig, huh? Well, I don't rightly know where you might find one of them there things. I know that Vault City probably used to have themselves one. Vault City had one? They sure did. That's how come they're so darn well off. It sure ain't 'cause they know how to do. It's 'cause the Gecko done started up their crops and got their town running when they came out of the vault. Who would have an unused Gecko? Well, let me see here now. As I recollect, most vaults were supposed to have themselves a Gecko. I might try looking for another vault somewheres. Thanks for the advice. Let me ask you something else. What do you need? What do you do here? Mostly I just sort of tinker with things. Take them apart to try to put them all back together, mostly. Make it work better, sometimes. Keeping myself out of trouble. Know what I mean? I guess. So let me ask you something else. What do you need? I have some things that you might want to take a look at. What do you want to take a look at? It sure looks as though you could bolt an accessory to this long arm here. Skeeter studies your long arm and nods slowly. Nothing like having an assault rifle with an expanded magazine. I can fix yours off with one for $2,700. Maybe I'll come back later on. So yeah, he can actually upgrade some weaponry. There's a certain amount of weapons that can be upgraded. Have an extension, the magazine, the hunting rifle can have a sniper scope on it. There are other guns that can become advanced versions, so they do more damage. That sort of kind of thing.
But there is another way of doing that instead of just using him and lose a lot of money, because as you saw, that's just getting the weapon done is 2,700 bucks. When I know a place in the world where I can actually get it all for free. And that is one destroyed reactor. Construction zone. So I guess it's not destroyed, it just wasn't never built to completion. Okay. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. There's still some people to talk to here around this area. And also we might actually start to go and do all the things that people want us to do. But before I do stop, let us read some books. Learn new things. Got science and first aid. Yes, and yes. Good. We're learning stuff. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And we will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.
Take care, you all. Have a nice day.